Hello, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 101. It is February 5th, 2023, and this is a channel about cross stitch, my website, and normally a fur baby or two, but we'll see. I hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. It has been a month, basically, since my last video. If I don't know what Arlo's doing. My hair's a hot mess. If you watched last video, you probably witnessed the onset of COVID. I started getting to where I was starting to cough. Yeah, Chad shared. Sorry, I'm in a different place. I'm at my diamond painting station, but it was because I pulled all my filming like stands and stuff, and they're all over here because I was trying to figure something out that I haven't figured out yet. And it was just a pain. And my iPad was already sitting here on a little bit of a stand because I've been listening to books while I diamond paint or stitch. So, I was just like, I'll just leave it there. It's fine. It's fine. I got the window covered up because there was bright sun coming in it. So let's start off. So I'm feeling better, and this COVID was not as bad as StitchCon COVID. So I'm fine. I'm better. I'm not fatigued anymore. I'm actually washing clothes, which is huge. Because, yeah, confession, I bought panties off Amazon because it's easier to wash 2 new packs of panties and dry than it was to get all the shit out of my closet into a laundry basket and put those in the washer and then have to pull all that out and put it in the dryer and then put, you get it. It's just easier to wash 12 pairs of panties. So now it has come time where I just had to put big girl panties on. I mean, not literally, but almost. And just be like, wash your damn clothes. I hate washing clothes. I used to not mind it. I was really good. I washed my clothes weekly, which was probably not good because it just meant I was wearing the same shit over and over again. And I have a ton of clothes. So I now stretch it way out. And it also doesn't help that when my husband washes clothes, he leaves his in the dryer. And so then when I go to wash clothes, I go to open the dryer and there's a shit ton of clothes in there and it pisses me off. So, it's neither here nor there. So, I asked him as I was loading up, I said, do you have clothes that need to get out of the dryer before it pisses me off? And he was like, when your clothes go off, he's like, I'll get my clothes out and I'll switch yours over. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So that means yes, he does. That's what that means. Okay. So, I'm still diamond painting. I got my first diamond painting wound. The diamond painting pens. I just had mine. Where's it at? Here it is. Oh, don't you go nowhere. Nope. They have this thing like this, and you put wax in it, and I had the wax thing, and I was doing this, and it slid, and it took a chunk of my finger out. Like, I had to pull my skin off the diamond painting. So, diamond painting's not for sissies. Just saying. Also, I have a repetitive motion shoulder injury from diamond painting. It's good times. This hobby's trying to kill me. Slowly. I don't know if it's the cross stitch gods getting really pissed off, and maybe that's what it is, because when I filmed my whip and chat with the diamond painting, I went to film the unboxing of a mystery kit, and when I rolled it out, you could tell what the hell the kit was, and I was like, no. Made me mad. And I literally, in the middle of that video, I'm like, this is a failure. This is a failure. I will probably air that at some point, but it'll probably be after I've completed the mystery kit, the mystery diamond painting kit, and I'll put that at the end. Because otherwise it ruins the whole thing. And then on one of my first squares of the mystery kit, because I wanted to film so often on the mystery kit, a whip and chat, I'm filming it. This is where it's a real, in the diamond painting world, it's a real close, kind of like when people do the stitch with me, right? It's a real close up where all you're seeing is a hand and what we're doing. And we're just talking. It cut off about 15 to 20 minutes of me talking without me knowing. I don't know why my camera turned off. All of a sudden I'm sitting there and I look up and to down my viewer and my phone is off. Like lock screen. And I'm like, it doesn't lock screen when you're videoing. So I haven't posted that yet because I've got to watch the whole thing and see if there was anything important that I was saying in that 20 minutes, and fill in the gap. So I just feel like maybe the cross stitch gods are like, no, you should not be diamond painting. You should not be filming your diamond painting. So we'll see. I don't know. It's so stupid. But I do have haul. Also, another little housekeeping business. So we have it's not really a situation, but it's a situation. My husband is on the I have no motivation train, and he's been on it. I'll be honest with you, he's been on it for like 2 years. But it's really bad right now. And it's so bad that, like, because on Saturdays and Sundays, like, he does the church gig on Sunday mornings, but Saturday mornings when he's off work, I get up like at 6 a.m. I let the dogs out. I put the dogs back in the kennel with their bully sticks. And then I come up here and I craft, pack orders, do whatever, shop related stuff, hobby related stuff, whatever, right? Because he'll sleep into like 8 or 9, which is fine. He has such messed up sleeping schedule. But then he doesn't do anything all day. Or he's like, I'm going to go to the grocery store, and he takes 2 hours. He just lays in bed. Like, well, right now he says his back hurts, which I'm not saying his back doesn't hurt. It probably does. So he's laying in bed right now with a dog. Now he slept. Well, he said he didn't sleep good last night. I don't want to totally like call him out like he has no reason to be laying in bed trying to take a nap or something, but so I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to make my floss tubes are gonna be a little bit more spaced out, because my stitching is going to be more spaced out. And trying to balance it with diamond painting if I don't injure myself. The problem is I'm going to have to get up at 6 and maybe be able to do something for an hour or two. And then when he gets up, I got to stop everything up here. I'm going to have to go downstairs. I'm going to be like, okay, so here's what we're doing today. Here's what you're doing. Here's what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to help him with projects or find my own little projects to do. Like, I really want to reorganize the pantry and the other half of the kitchen. I did the one half before Thanksgiving. But I'm really going to have to, like, do that so he gets motivated to do stuff, because the big things that we have to do, like, we have to get our garage cleaned out, and you can't walk through our garage almost. We have, like, a plank, and it's literally a plank. It's a board, and you balance it. It's so ridiculous. And he's got this Jenga wall of shit. Like, when you open up the garage door, I don't know how it doesn't fall. Anyways, it needs to go into his shop. It's all his crap. It needs to go in his shop. None of it's my stuff. And I am trying really hard to be like, I'm going to have to help him because I've got to be his motivation. Even though when I tackle my craft room in here, I'm not going to ask for his help because it's my shit. Why would I ask for his help? He doesn't know where anything goes. So he's got to get all that moved to his shop. We got to get power to the shop. All because they're going to have to redo our floors because of the flooding. It's not laying back down. They're going to have to replace a lot of the flooring and then sand and refinish the whole downstairs. So we have to move all of our furniture out. Well, he doesn't want to get the pod. He wants to save money on that, which I get, and I'm fine with that. And so we have to move it all out into the garage. Well, you got to get the garage clean before you can move the shit out in the garage. And you have a year to get this stuff done. So, like, I would like to get it done sooner rather than later, and definitely get it done before it's too hot. And we got to figure out an Airbnb or somewhere to live with 5 animals, because the dogs can be kenneled for the few days. My cats, definitely, they've never been boarded. I'm not doing that to them. I'm not. And if we had a way of just keeping them upstairs, but they're cats. Cats climb and get over anything. They can't get down on that floor after it's got finish on it and have cat paws marks and that's sticky. Yeah, no. So anyways, I don't know. But in the conversation of, like, knowing I have to do all this stuff, like, I'm going to be like, okay, well, I'm just not going to get as much me time here for a little bit, but it's okay because I will be able to make up for it in spades, because something that he brought up that blew my mind, because we've never even thought about it. We have a second bedroom downstairs. It's on the opposite end of the house from our bedroom. It's right off the kitchen, and it has a bathroom. And we did that because we knew at some point my mother would probably have to live here with me in 20 years or whatever. We are moving my shop down there, which also means my cross stitch and my diamond painting will go down in the shop. Instead of where that door is, you see there's that box right there holds floss, and it's on top of a fabric thing. And then there's that door right there, and that door's not even painted. Can't you tell? Still have to pull that door down and paint it. But that door goes into 500 square foot of unfinished space. Let's be honest. The money and the time to redo that is ridiculous when we'll have everything out of the house so we can take the stuff that's upstairs up here, and it's not tons and tons, and move it into that back bedroom. And then I'll be downstairs. So when I have all these Amazon boxes, all this heavy shit coming in, I'm not carrying it up the flight of stairs. And our stairs are the one where it's like pretty good, and then a landing, and then pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like straight up, but it's a lot of damn stairs. And so that way I'm not carrying all that crap upstairs. And then having all the boxes up here and have to carry all the boxes back downstairs. And so it's smart to literally just walk them through the kitchen and then walk them back to put the cardboard boxes out in the garage. So, I think it's a great idea. We have a walk-in closet in there that I think will hold all my drawers for my fabrics, and it doesn't get much light in there anyways. But that way the fabric is because right now all the fabric is, okay, that's a diamond painting box that's leaning against something, but right here, this white and clear thing, these are drawers They're those stackable, like Rubbermaid Sterilite drawers, and I have a whole bank of them. And that's what's holding my fabric for the shop, because I can't have them anywhere out here because there's tons of sun. So they're back there along the stairway where there's no windows. And so when you come up the stairs, you're like, boom, right at it. And so it's not a huge walkway. So getting all that moved down there, I think it'll be perfect. And then I think I'll be able to stitch and diamond paint even more, because I'm not up here where he doesn't want to come up here. If I have a nice chair in there, he'll come and probably sit in there with me and watch TV or watch TikTok or whatever. And I think I will be able to like do my own thing more than I can up here, because I start feeling bad and feel like, okay, now I gotta go visit with my husband. And then he won't come up here. So I tell him like, both ways, you can come up here. And he's like, I don't want to go up there. So anyway, so that was like 13 minutes of blabbing, sorry. But so big things. So I have a feeling there's going to be, it's not going to be scheduled, a consistent schedule for a hot minute. And then, and I apologize for that, but all was well. So if you don't see me 1 week, it's all's fine. If something's not fine, I will post a post on YouTube. So just make sure you've got the bell, you know, first of all, make sure you're subscribed. I think half the people that watch me are not even subscribed, and YouTube will unsubscribe you sometimes. So watch that. So make sure you're subscribed. I know I never say that because I don't like hawking myself, but that sounded gross. Like a phlegmy. But so yeah, make sure you're subscribed. And if you want to be notified when I do videos, you can hit the little bell, and that will notify you when I've posted a video or a post, a community post. Okay, now let's get into the stuff of why we're here. All right, I got a fabric haul. So, a couple things happened. When I was starting that Cathedral Goddess, and I was trying to get fabric for it, and I wanted to put it on a 14 count. I didn't stitch on it since the last video, so I don't have it with me, but it's a Mirabilia. So I wanted to put it on a 14 count because Electra on the 16 count was a little snug with the beads. It was fine, it worked out, but I thought, I kind of want to give myself a little bit more grace with them. So I wanted 14 count. Well, I don't have a ton of 14 count. 95% of what I have is 18, which does not work. And so I was like, okay, so I put in an order for Be Stitch Me on things that I thought would work for that. And, you know, Brandy, it just takes them a long time. And so it came down to the first of the year when we're supposed to do Zamia's birthday start. And so I finally just had to figure it out. And I think I picked a volcano stitching because I had a bunch of 14s in that. So, the two colors that I was thinking about doing that on, I bought in 14 count, which is not going to go to waste. And then I had bought a few more 18 counts, and one of them, I wish I had bought it also in a different one, but it's fine. So Evil Queen, which is so gorgeous, by Be Stitch Me, and I got this in 14. So it'll go in my, you know, Mirabilia Nora Corbett Bella Filipina pile. And this one's Tree Hugger. And it's gorgeous. And I wish I could do, I mean, it's so pretty. I wish I could do the next Nora Corbett that I want to start on this, but she's green. So it's not going to work out. Now, she may work on the purple. We shall see. And then I got 18 count shadow, which I feel like I desperately need to carry this in my shop because I do not carry this in my shop. It is a purple with dark gray. It's kind of hard to tell that it's purple. It's gorgeous. That's a real purple. There you go. And that's 18 count. Trying to get to the point where I can sell my inventory, my pattern inventory, and I'd like to carry more counts and fabric and just carry more fabric in general and stay away a little bit from patterns. This is called Middle Earth. It is more pink than it's showing up there. It's pretty pinky peach. but you can't really tell. No, you can't tell. That's Pinky Peach. But it's really pretty. And this is also in 14 count because it was also a possibility. Because I didn't think it was Pinky Peach. It wouldn't have worked, so it's fine that I didn't get it on time. And then I just brought a good old 18 count scroll because you can never go wrong with scroll. Scroll is by far one of my fave Stitch Me's. It's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful, gorgeous neutral. More on the golden spectrum. Maybe, what are we doing? Do we know what we're doing here? Yeah, okay. And then I got my fabric of the month from her, which is 18 count, and the neutral was Hot Cocoa. And it's a very pretty color. It's kind of not making it look very pretty on here, but that way you can see the difference. It's a nice neutral. And then I got Winter Mix, was with the Color Club. It's 18 count. Just a really pretty blue. Showing pretty true. Okay. I gotta take a sip. I dry. Sorry about that. Okay. Then I had ordered, when I bought that Atomic Ranch fabric that I showed a while back, because I do want to place a wholesale order with them. I do want to carry their fabric. I cannot wait to see them at market. But I'm definitely getting some of their stuff to carry. I had also, because on their website, they have their wholesale stuff that's their fabric, but they also carry a few other dyers fabrics. And I found I've got to find, I feel bad because like I bought this from them and now I'm like, okay, I have to reach out to this dyer because I have to carry their stuff. I am in love, dying over this fabric. It is actually Ship's Manor fabric. I had totally forgot that I had ordered it because let's be honest. So I ordered this July 9th. I got their fabric in immediately. Within reason. Like it was a few weeks. This Ship's Manor, well, I got it. It was sometime after January 8th. So it was definitely 6 months. And then I still have 2 things that I had ordered from them that is from Mountain Air. And they still don't have those in. They're just having issues getting stock in. So she said if I want to trade them out to give them a call, but I'm gonna let them hold on there. I ordered them for a reason. I wanted them obviously, so I'm fine. Like I said, I totally forgot. That's where I've also got to rein that in. So if you rein in your buying, you don't forget you bought shit. Let's just say that. So I have my little stack here, of Ship's Manor. And these should all be 18 count, of course, because that's what I did. If I had known better, I would have gotten some of these in like 14 for Nora Corbett's. But this one's called Haunted Hollow. You can buy these from Rogue Stitching. I don't know if Ship Manor has their own website, but I got a yard. No, I got fat quarters. What did I get? I'm just checking to see. Yeah, they're all fat quarters. You guys. I mean, can we talk about this fabric? It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I will tell you, it is a little stiff. Feels a little, not quite as stiff as like XJU Ada does, but it's definitely like stiff. Like it's not like Picture This Plus, and it's stiffer than Brandy's. Brandy's to me is the perfect stiff but not too soft, and this is a little stiffer than hers. Oh, this one. And then, oh my gosh, can we also talk about, well, let me just, all right. Okay. 18 count Lost Continent. I mean, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love them. Why is that not going back folded correctly? Okay. And I was going to say, Ship's Manor, their tag is so cool looking. I love it. Okay, this next one, it's called Mummy Wraps. 18 count. I love it. I love it. You guys, I need this. I need this. I need this in my life. And they have mummy wraps in like Halloween mummy wraps, Christmas mummy wraps, to where it's like this, but the base colors like green or purpley or... I've got to reach out to these people. I just need to be at a place that I can buy their fabric before I reach out. And fabric's not cheap. So, okay. This one is called Ancient Pine. And that is not that bright. That's not that bright. This is more... It's more of a moss green. Let's see if I get it really small, if I can... Yeah. So, like... It's still not giving it to me. I was trying to angle it. Sometimes if you angle it... There we go. Y'all see the difference? See how it darkens up? That's more what it's like. Not that bright. That. It's so weird. So yeah, it's gorgeous. And these are things, like I said, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to try to find, I don't have contact information for them, but I'm getting it. This one's called Christmas Mummy. Like I said, I didn't realize I had gotten all the mummies. I just saw it on the website. Oh, I cannot with this fabulousness. It's gorgeous. I don't know why I have a sweatshirt on. It is like 60-some degrees outside. And yes, it's February. Tennessee, what you gonna do? And I'm starting to sweat up here. Okay. Which one's this one? Halloween Mummy. I guess I didn't go through these before I said that. I just saw them on the website. It's gorgeous. It is like this really beautiful cobalty, bluey, purpley, I don't know, it's just like a royal purple, blue, violet-y. Let's just throw out all the colors out there. And then it's got all the dirty, grungy, rust looking, which is fabulous. But again, when I order it, it's going to take a long time to get here because obviously I have a feeling that with Rogue stitching, that when I placed this order, I mean, it took them probably 6 months to get in so that they could send it to me. Okay, this one is Eerie. And it is a little more, no, it's pretty close. I think the brown is not doing its justice on the coloring, but that's it. Is how gorgeous is that? And it is definitely a yellowy orange. It's called Eerie. So yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Next haul. Leanne, Forbidden Fiber Co. is doing a kaleidoscope floss. Now look at that finger. That's from painting. I'll talk about that later. That's not blood. That is red paint that I cannot get off my finger. Okay. Yeah, kaleidoscope. So it says, thank you for being a member of the Kaleidoscope Thread Club of the month. Enclosed, you will find 5 15-yard skeins of variegated, one-of-a-kind colorways. While you may come across one of these colors in the shop at some point, it will always be from the same dye lot and never repeatable. We hope you will enjoy these creative colors, colorways to bring to your stitching. Okay. I love that they're 15 yards. I mean, I just signed up. I didn't pay attention. Because I got rid of her other club because, like, I had everything, right? And I love that they're doing these in 15-yard skeins so that you pretty much can, anything you want to use this for, you're going to have enough of this dye lot. So this one's called Light Fast. How gorgeous. And then this one is called, nope, just kidding. That's not their names. They don't have names. Just as limited edition. It just says limited edition. So they don't have names. Sorry, I was reading the back. Where's this Color Flash Light Fast? So pretty. This is another limited edition. Look at that pink. So pretty. And then this one doesn't say limited edition on it, but it doesn't have a color name either. How beautiful is that purple? Oh, so gorgeous. And then this one says limited edition. The one may not just not got a sticker. And this is like a beautiful like blue with some purple in it. It's so pretty. It's not really showing up totally the way it is, but so I love getting these large skeins. Because it is perfect. Because you do worry. Because some of my favorite colors by her are like one of a kinds. So can't really plan those on like a big project because I won't be able to get it anymore. I need to stick that in there. Okay, and I only have one other haul. I mean, I got tons of diamond painting haul, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all on here. I may show y'all. I may show y'all a couple pieces because I got pictures of them on my phone, so it's easy enough to show. Okay, my last haul is from being part of the Witchy Stitcher Patreon, and I am a Witchy Stitcher Coven member, and so we got one of our Patreon gifts was a mug. Isn't that awesome? I'm ready for the sweatshirt. Sweatshirt should be soon. It's like the year one. I'm hanging in there for a sweatshirt. We also got a pattern for February. Let's see. Where's it at? How cute is that? You're my favorite scary movie. Ghostface and says, no, you hang up. It's so cute. So I really enjoy her Patreon. A lot. So did we get, I think we got this too. Herman Munster and Lilith. I think we got that one too. I didn't buy that. I hadn't bought anything in a hot minute, and it's on here. Yeah. Okay. So, if we're going with haul, sorry, I will, so my diamond painting haul of what I have received recently is, I cannot remember what she's called though. I have her. She'll go in my downstairs bathroom. She's super creepy. I got, it's Mata. It's, I think it's basically the Justice Scales. It's the goddess of, maybe it's not the goddess, maybe it just means justice. And then I got Witch House. Super cute since it's a shoe. I may have showed this one already. I got T-Rex. I got, I will have to put the video at the end of this. I just, some of these I'm missing. I got Queen of Wands. She's gorgeous. I don't know if I showed that one. No, go away. I have a bunch of Alice. Stop. Somehow it's my phone. Y'all will see that one today because I've been working on her. Kraken for my bathroom. I got 9 Lives. This one's a Kraken and this one's a Chris Lavelle designer. I love Medusa. He's one of my favorite designers. Succubus. And then he's the one I'm doing the mystery kit on. Then I got that one. And I know some of these I already showed y'all. Then I bought one to do for Chad's shop. It's called Lotus. It's also Chris Lavelle. I'm gonna put that in Chad's shop. And I think that's because I have some more coming that I ordered. Words, Bobby. Oh, words. Oh, well. I have some that I ordered, but I don't have pictures of them yet. Okay, doesn't matter. That was haul. Sorry. I was way longer than it should have been. We're 35 minutes in. Okay. So, got a couple cross-stitch things. Shuffle. Play and shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Let's start with temperature chart. It is up to date. Be a little bit more harder to keep it up to date if I'm not filming every 2 weeks, because at least the day I film, that morning I put in my 2 weeks. But here we're at. I already have today's in. And what I did was January is outlined in caviar, and February starts there and it's outlined in caviar. So that way I can look at it and tell when the months are, like first day of the month. So I am loving this. Now I thought it would be fun to compare this to my bee. Which I only did like a couple months of. But there's my bees, which is a super cute pattern, which is what I was doing for last year. Super cute. I love this fabric. So I was trying to see on this, like how hot. So I'm thinking, yeah, orange is hotter than the yellow on this. So orange is 70 to 79. So this is literally February. I only have 2 days into March. That's how many 70 to 79s. That's a pretty broad range, but that's how many 70 to 79s I had last year. And then the yellows were 60 to 69. Were yellow. And then all those greens are 50 to 59. The light green is 50 to 59, and the dark green is 40 to 49. So there was a lot of 50s in there, and a lot of 40 to 49 for the high of the day. So this year so far, and of course these are 5-degree segments, but so far for this year, we had, let's see, I think that's pineapple. So we were almost, no, that may be marigold. I think January 1 was another 70, which it was last year. So the yellows are anywhere from 64 to 79. All the yellows I have in there. That's the range, because there's a handful of yellows. So we definitely were in mid 60s to low mid 60s to mid 70s a lot this winter. And then the green is 52 to 63. So all those greens are 52s to 63s. And I mean, there's a lot of greens in there. Lots of greens. And then those blues, like the Calypso blue, the real pretty, and the steel blue, those are like highs of 42 to 51. And I think Sapphire, oh yeah, is the royal blue. And I think, it's, I don't know. We haven't, I mean, our lows, when we had the extreme lows, I think that was actually like in December. Because on this, let me put this one away. Which I gotta remember, I have a great needle minder on this. What's in here? I'm thinking, I just gotta look at the floss. So I've got, yeah, so I have not we have not had a low of 31 or under because I have not snipped anything off of this. Now we have had some 32s to 36 because I've got some leftovers there. But most of these blues that I'm using are in the high 30s and mid 40s. And 40s to 50s. So, yeah. I got a rainbow, but I'm hanging out in this area right now. We're hanging out here. So, seems to be a pretty mild winter, which does not upset me, except it doesn't kill off the damn bugs. And that's a big deal here in the South. Bugs. I don't like them. I don't eat outside because of them. I'm a weirdo. Which is why we need to get our screened-in back porch. Okay, so with this setup, I guess I can lay them there. Okay, so next is my dreaming of. This was the last one. It's kind of like, it's bittersweet. So like, I'm kind of excited to be done because then I don't have anything looming over me that I have to stitch on. except for my StitchCon finish with Zamia and Fawn. But nothing else is like I have to, right? So this takes away my responsibilities. So I don't feel as bad being like, yeah, I got to take time off because we got to get this house under control. So I'm doing Janet's piece. Janet Jabber. And Streaming of Sunflowers. And I did these up here. And I've got to send these to her. I'll probably put it in the mail for tomorrow. So there's my little, those 3 across the top. They're so cool. And there's the whole thing so far. So the cool thing is going to be getting these back from everybody. And you'll basically have, I mean, because it all depends on the motifs that people picked. But for hers, I mean, it's pretty much this. So it's almost 50%. It's like this shy of being 50% of this pattern. So it's going to be neat being able to get these back and have 50% of your pattern done, you know? And so we may not actually see Ski on this particular video because of where I am. Oh, I don't have, sorry, I have problems. I don't have a highlighter. And I'm supposed to be highlighting these work pages. I'll have to find a highlighter and then sign my name to them. So yes, and then this is her bag. So yeah, I've got to throw that out there so I can mail it. I mailed that to Janet. So it's a super suck. I need something to drink. I've just been really thirsty lately. What are you doing? So Ski's got a box right here. Because I don't want him on this table. I put a bed there. He wouldn't lay in the bed, so I have a box there. And it's like, he's not in it. Hold on. So I put one of my envelopes in it. And it had this wadded up tissue paper in it. And that's what he wants to lay on. Does not want a bed. Wants to lay in that box. And Arlo too. They both take turns. Okay. So the next thing I worked on, it's on 18 Count Bedrock by Be Stitch Me. That is the pattern. It is count twice, stitch once. And I actually started this at StitchCon, I think. 6/11, yeah, I started this at StitchCon. Because Nancy let me borrow it, but I didn't finish it, so then I went and bought my own. Because I don't want to hold up hers. Nancy from Bougie Stitchers. So, I'm working on this because... Did I mark my day? Yeah, I worked on it on the 22nd. Because it's close to a finish. And I need to get a finish. And then I was in here and I was using Krynic. And then I just started getting mad. And it was a thing. So... I did that part of the needle. I have some more fill-in spots I have to do here where I found that my stitches were off. So I've got some of this tan color I got to add in here. And then I got to do the top part of the needle. And then there's a thread. And then I got to do the back stitching in the shell. But I was trying to get this finished so I can do a new start with Fawn on a Nora Corbett, which I got pulled out here to show y'all the plans, but I got to finish this first, or at least another pattern that's close to a finish, but which I don't think I worked on anything else that's close to a finish. Okay. Next thing I worked on, because Zamia and Fawn. Fawn's from Sanctum Stitching. Her and her husband have a Flosstube, which you should watch. They started making me paranoid because they both freaked out having dreams that, like, about our pattern for StitchCon that we want to finish there and get to ring the bell together. And it is the cutest little pattern ever. And I finished this pumpkin up, minus back stitching, this pumpkin up like the first day I sat down with it almost. And so I picked it up, and all I got done was like this little leaf right here and this little bit of vine. My stitchy bug is gone, and I'm doing a few things here and there. I'm gonna try, okay. Why doesn't it like me? I don't know why things have to be so hard. And that is how I have felt since COVID. Like, everything is just hard. I don't want it to be hard. Look at these colors, though. I mean, they are amazing. Look at this green. Oh! I am stitching this on, and I didn't get enough done to even be like, I'm worried. Because I am now worried, but you wouldn't think so, because I didn't get that much stitching done. Night Sky 18 count by Be Stitch Me. And that's where I'm at. Now, this thing is going to be gorgeous when it's done, because these colors pop on this fabric. But I did that leaf right there. And I did that. So, that is what I got done. I show it full force so I can get my face out of this in case I want to put this as my thumbnail. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. So yeah, I worked on that for a little bit yesterday. Which, yeah, I only worked on it 2 days before, so I got all that other stuff done in like 2 days of stitching on it because I really enjoyed it. I had to, and this is what happens to me. So I'm stitching on it and I'm enjoying it, but I had to put it away because I had to meet a friend somewhere. And then what happens is then I'm like, I just want to stitch on something else. Whereas if I had had like hours to just sit, and I would have stitched on it for those hours, but I'm getting distracted. I don't have to show you. So this is what I had to do was I had to meet my friend, and we did one of those sips and paints. Trying to get I'm out of the way. And that's what we did. It's the Beauty and the Beast rose. It's terrible. It's fine though. We had fun. It's fine. The vodka and strawberry did not help. It did not help me with my... Oh, this is so many colors. It did not help me. Probably would have been better if I had drank more. Okay, so this is on 14 count Ada Parchment by Fabric Flare. And it's Alice in Wonderland by the Little Stitcher. And because Zamia pulled hers out, I already had mine in the bag by my desk over there. That was things I remembered from touching all my whips, things I did not want to put down. I really enjoyed. And this was one of them. And I could tell again today, because I was stitching on it this morning for just a little while. And so just this morning, quickly, oh, come on. My laundry singing to me. So maybe I should just make this one. Can I hold that like still for a second? Okay. So I really want to fold this back, but I hate because it cuts off the pattern. But anyways, I got the rabbit done. I got the key done. I put the few stitches in her headband. The hat was done except for these 4 stitches. I put his hair in, his whole face in, and you can't really see those white. There you go. So I need to put his jacket and the rest of his pants on, but that's the Mad Hatter. So I got some of his stuff in. So But it's a really fun stitch. Like, I really, really enjoy stitching it. And it's on 14 count, so I'll be honest with you. Anytime you're stitchy bug, well, I mean, if you're an Ada stitcher, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes when my stitchy bug leaves me, it's really nice just to pick up an easy pattern that's on 14 count Ada. Because then I feel like it's just not too much, you know? And it tends to spark my stitchy bug again. Because sometimes I'm just like, I don't wanna, it's so hard. Okay. So that is all of my whips. Now, my plans. Okay. So, I gotta finish something first. But here's my plans. This is what Fawn and I are gonna start together. As a Nora Corbett, it is Sea Witch. And she's fabulous. So I can't do her on Tree Hugger. It's too green. But I'm telling you, these greens, which I haven't pulled the DMC. I guess I should do that. And throw it on that Evil Queen. I actually think... Evil Queen. I don't know what I just dropped. Oh. It's a diamond painting. I think she will look really good on this. And you can tell, especially with, I mean, those beads are gonna pop. So, pretty sure, I may change my mind once I pull the DMC, but I'm pretty sure that that's the way it's going to go. I'm going to go ahead and tuck this in here so I don't forget. But yeah, so we haven't made a plan of when to start it. I mean, like I said, I gotta earn a finish, which I really need to finish. I really need to finish my January Quaker so I can start my February Quaker. I mean, I really have maybe 2 hours of stitching left in that one. I need to pull that because at least I would have a finish to start February. Yeah. That was the point of those, was to be able to start, you know, the next in the series. All right. So now, let me tell you a little bit about what I've been watching and reading, and then I'll do a little diamond painting because, like I said, I've had such struggle filming what I want to film for diamond painting that I've just been like, fuck it. So, I have been watching Lockwood and Company on Netflix, and it's really cute. It's not scary. It's you know, middle school scary, I guess. I don't know. It's really cute, and I really like it. I haven't finished it yet. Last night, me and my husband on HBO Max watched The Menu. What the what? What the what? That is all I can say. We finished, and I was like, what did we just watch? And he's like, I don't know, but it was good. And I'm like, but was it? I haven't decided whether it's good or not. It is not like when I saw The Village, M. Night Shyamalan's The Village in the theater. I left that theater. A lot of people left that theater going, what did I just watch? I left that theater going, what did I just watch? It was fantastic. I did not have that feeling for this. This was, what did I just watch? I don't know. But, and then with stitching and diamond painting, I've been listening a lot to the series, A Court of Thorns and Roses, by Sarah Moss. Is it Moss? Whatever. Which I told y'all about, because I guess I had started the first book on the last one. I am now on book 4. I'm only an hour into book 4, so which is still The Court of Silver Flames. So I'm only an hour in on that one. And I am enjoying it. Trying to think if I've watched anything else. I mean, I've watched YouTube stuff. Not Flosstube, like YouTube, like crime YouTube and organizing. Like I am like on this, like, I don't know, this cleansing thing where like I just want everything organized. Everything is like I'm dying a slow death in this house with the clutter. I can't handle it. And I think what I've been doing is just escaping up here, which it looks like a hot mess right now too, which is why I am redoing my craft room. Redoing as in I need to find a better storage solution because there's so much wasted space in the closet, and I need to store a lot of things in the closet, like all my yarn and stuff. Like let's be honest, I'm not knitting right now. It will be a while probably before I get back to not knitting. I don't ever knit. Crocheting. So like I need to put that stuff. It's in totes, but they're like just sitting in their room in a little cubby area. They need to go in the closet. I just need to rearrange things and then move out the stuff that's in the cubbies and in the drawers that I don't need and I don't need to get to. And they can go, you know, and be organized in the closet. And then the things that are all in the floor in totes and stuff can actually be displayed where I can use them and whatever. And so that'll be also really interesting, getting that craft room up and functional. And maybe I really should just wait and do it after I move my shop, because the Glowforge will go downstairs in the shop. It'll come out of there, which will open up way more room in there. Thoughts. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm on this thing where I've been watching these organizing videos and I'm just like, and it's like the home edit or whatever. And there's another lady that's called Clutterbug, and I think she's in Canada. And I really like watching her because like says there's like 4 personality types and how you organize. And the best thing to do is learn how you are, because that's the system you really need to do. Because if you're in their little names like Ladybug, Bee, Cricket, and Butterfly. I am somewhat of a butterfly, but I like the bee organization. So with a little bit of cricket organization thrown in. So I've got to figure out like what works best, because if you set up an organization, like if you go on Pinterest, you're like, oh my God, that looks so nice. And you set it up, but that's not your style of how you handle the shit in your house. It's not going to work. Like it's going to fail you. You have to like find what works with who you are as a person and what your cleaning situations are. Like butterflies, and this is where I'm a little bit of a butterfly, like they like to see their things, right? So it's a lot of clear containers, a lot of open shelving to where stuff can be stacked on a shelf and you can see it. Crickets wants everything in a storage box that's labeled, but they are very detailed on their categories. There's no category like they probably wouldn't have medicine. I mean, they may have medicine. This one, maybe I'm going a little too, okay, let's say they wouldn't have bathroom stuff. Like it wouldn't say bathroom stuff and then be just a tote. That's like a ladybug. It would have different totes, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, and labeled, but you can't see anything in them. So I'm a little bit of the butterfly where like I want to see all my things, but I still want to have some things labeled to where I can't see them. So it's a little bit of a bee, and I don't have to have categories as specific as toothbrush, toothpaste, soap. You know, I can be okay with toothbrushes and toothpaste together in a box and deodorant and soap together in a box. But, you know, so it's a little bit, not quite ladybug, not quite cricket. But like I also like to see things, because if I don't see it, I forget it. Then it's there and I'll buy more. I think I'm very much going to be a butterfly in the pantry situation, because it's just so much easier when you pour all your boxes of cereal, like you pour them into the plastic container and have them sitting up there so you can easily tell when something's about out, versus having to go pick up the box. stuff like that. Anyway, so I've been really watching tons of organizational stuff, and I'm itching. I really want to do it. So, we shall see. Okay, diamond painting. I also need more money. Organizing is expensive. And the problem is with the dollar store bins, there's nothing against the dollar store. I have a ton of dollar store bins currently in my pantry, but you can't see what's in them because they're colored, right? That's where I got problems. So, yeah, I'm working up a big long Amazon wish list situation, and then I'm going to handle one room at a time. And I think I'm going to start in my master bathroom because it's the only thing that's still clean that we organized and cleaned before, Thanksgiving. Everything else is back to looking like crap again with just clutter. So I think if I start in the room that's the easiest to organize even more, because like if you open our cabinets, but at least there's nothing on top. So, and the drawers need to be organized with the little trays and stuff like that. So, which is funny because in my craft room, it looks like a hot damn mess. And before I do anything to the craft room, I will film what it looks like the before and after. It looks like a hot mess, but if you open the drawers to my IKEA furniture that has like my stuff, when I was making, the floss drops, or, not floss drops, floss rings, everything is in like a container and it's lined up, and I mean, like everything looks beautiful. That's what I like to see. Like I want them in trays, but I want to see the things, right? But they were in trays, they were labeled, everything was pretty. The rest of the room looks like a tornado went off, but, so I'm just trying to, so I figure if I start with the bathroom, buy the under the cabinet organizers, buy some drawer trays, things to get the drawers, and then it's done. It's ready. So, and then I got to purge. I got to go into the linen closet and I got so much crap that is so probably expired, beauty wise, makeup wise, and just throw it all away. Yeah. Because now that I have my vanity and I have my new makeup in that, like that's all organized and nice and cute. So, all right, diamond painting. Now that I went off on a home organizing rant. Let me show you, I gotta finish. This is not the finish. I still have the washi tape on it because it's poured glue. And so it's got giant skeeter hair on it. So the sides can get a little sticky and I don't want hair and stuff. But there she is. Isn't she beautiful? I love her. But like, that's as far as I can reach too. So, I have her, and they're heavy. I gotta put her back in the thing that's covering up the, here, I'll bring this forward so y'all can see this hot mess of, it's so funny because it's like that copper, it was a hot mess. Like she didn't give us, I was too busy when she was like, yo, you need 3 scoops of this and 1 scoop of this. And I did that. And then I was like, wait, she didn't say scoop on the last one. She said dab. So then my color would be way off. And then I'd have to figure something else out. But yeah. Okay. So I've got 3 works in progress. I've got Kraken, which I showed y'all. There's Kraken. And this is what I've got done so far on it. Right now, and maybe because I'm on top of it and I've been on top of it, I cannot tell that's a boat in her hair. I mean, you can tell the skull, but the boat, I can't really make out that that's a boat. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that gets better. I don't know how because it's done. But this is what currently is like living on this table because this is what I'm currently doing. I started, this is probably stolen, I'm not gonna lie, this license, and because I got it Temu, I don't know. I'm doing it for, I wasn't even gonna show it, but I'm doing it for my mother-in-law. I've only got 1 square done, but it's probably gonna look highly pixelated and it's probably not gonna be great, but she'll love it. And it literally, I'm not even protecting it. It like just sits up there. Everything else I like put parchment paper on, and you know, it was $8. Then I've got my mystery kit. So this is a warning. If you are into the Diamond Art Club and you do not want a spoiler on the Chris Lavelle Dark Fantasy mystery kit, please skip ahead. I would say a few seconds. Yeah, because I'll probably have videos at the end of the animals. But so I've got this. Let me just I'm only going to show the top part. So this is where I'm at. That's what I've gotten done so far. And I had to stop doing this one because of my shoulder pain. So that's where we're at on the mystery kit. So yeah. This one's square drills. So they're not the straightest. Don't care. This is for fun. So not trying to sell this to anybody, but these are square drills. All the rest that I've done are rounds. And I thought maybe it was the square drills that were causing me the problem, because I'm very aggressive with laying down the square drills. But I think it's just repetitive motion, period. Because even doing the round one, like the shoulder still started hurting after a while. And it may just be that like I'm in a weird, I haven't got the position right in this chair on this desk. May just be because I was going hard at it for 3 weeks non-stop. Sorry, trying to get that to say. So I don't know, but what I can tell you is this video is over. Shared all the things that I've been doing, and diamond painting is way faster than cross stitching, but it still takes a long time. So this cracking, and I think I'm pretty caught up on definitely logging my time correctly. It's 16 hours to get that much done. And I mean, and she's rolled up in here. Like, I have a lot more to go. As you can tell from her picture, I'm only right here. Still have all this. Whoop. Still have all that. So, yep. Okay. I'll put some videos at the end of this with the babies. I've got a great one of Skeeter was stuck his head into the trash can and came out with a packing envelope on it. He's so silly. So, I hope you guys have a great and wonderful week. Like I said, I'm going to be a little sporadic in these next few months, probably till after StitchCon, to see how much we get done on the house and when we get our floors done and everything. So, apologize in advance, but can only do what we can do, right? So, and I'm sure that you guys absolutely understand. So, I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye. Also, wanted to add in real quick. Sorry, I'm holding this, so it's like up in my face. Groundhog's Day, February 2nd, was my dad's 90th birthday. So we brought them food. Me and Chad went over there Friday night and we brought them food. And so I'll insert a picture right here of me and my daddy. So, yep, 90 years old. He refuses to wear his dentures. He's a stubborn ass. So, yeah. So I get the great smiles with no teeth. Okay. That was it. Thanks. Oh, Gus was trying to hide. Because he wants to attack Lucian. Lucian saw him. Your plan was foiled. Go, buddy, go! Go, buddy, go! If I can get me blowing on him. No! What? No. I can't even focus on you anymore. I think you licked the camera. We have a problem. You okay? You okay? You okay? What happened? What happened? So what happens when you stick your head in the trash can? You're not supposed to. It got you. Are you having a good time? All right. He's so fast. You can keep it up there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Good boy. Why are you climbing the walls?
Know what their intentions were, and we're only left with speculation and intuition about what they thought was going on in the afterlife, if there was one for them. However, as the writings of the civilization
This is when shit freaks me out. Is there a spirit in that corner that you're trying to handle? Now he getting into stuff he ain't never got into before. You're gonna fall, and you're gonna knock all those magnets down. Why are you being a turd? You literally have a cat bed in front of me I have set up for you.
And this has this glitter.